the city real slow, like I've been pieced together by that dude named Frankenstein. And I only got one little thing on my mind, that's a whole lot of you. Hot on my tail, be a whole lot of crew. After me, they with their pitchforks and stakes trying to backstab, but they can't grab those. The twinkle from the diamond in your nose got me climbing for the star in the rough, showing by nines and molars, smiling for your love as you bathe in the solar.
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. We've got baseball up and towing the slab here, Chris Bubich. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants. Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging. One gone here. Here's Royce Lewis. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Juan Soto now.
The left fielder, number 22.
Two down, nobody on. Left field. And that's a fair ball. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here's Byron Buxton. On the ground to third. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Bailey Ober. What do you look for here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals.
The right fielder, number 1, Isaac Collins.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Here's Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Late with the swing there. That's to third. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. In time. Got it.
Batting third, not shortstop, Bobby.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle.
Base hit. Here comes Witt around third. He will score and the Royals have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Runner at first with 2 away. Next is the Royals catcher, Yainer Diaz.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And a base hit up the middle. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 out.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming around third is Alvarez. And they lead by 2. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. 2 on, 2 outs. Just
That's the
missed.
ball. Outside.
Tough
Ball,
spot right here. A
high.
couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That is the inning. Back here in Kansas City, and now for the Twins, Josh Bell. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Bubich, a 6'3" lefty, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
Ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
Really
Ball.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ripped right center field, and it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts off the second with a double. Now he launches a throw over his head. Caught in between, trying for third now.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. Strike 2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Oh, look at the stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. So now with 1 away and a man at second, and now the right fielder Brooks Lee. Hard hit, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Vic Caratini at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Flips to second. That's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps in for the Royals. And that skips in the dirt. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight.
Fired to second. On to first. Double play. New inning getting started. And now for the Twins, Luke Keeschel. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike one. Foul ball there. Got him swinging. Ellie De La Cruz up here now. The power, the speed. He certainly could remind you of a number of players. Well, he was given number 44. On the ground. Witt over to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Two down, bases empty. Royce Lewis will hit next. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. And a pop up right side, foul territory. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bellinger up to hit.
That's a ball.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Witt stands in here, takes ball one low. The shortstop takes the ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Buxton sprinting after it. Takes it in for the out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Single that drove in a run his first time through. On the ground right side. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. Back here in Kansas City. And now for the Twins, Juan Soto. Just missed.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That misses.
Ball inside.
Ball 2. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next,
here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1.
No, that's down.
When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Foul ball.
Good purpose pitch right
ball.
there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Up the middle. Fires over to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Here's Josh Bell. Doubled his first time up. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
To third. Gets it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Yainer Diaz steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Stepping in, Ben Rice. RBI single his last time up. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right side, hard hit. And he's out on the tag. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Grounded out his first time. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The 2-run shot. Kyle Isbell, the next to hit. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Late swing, foul to the left. 0-2 now. Right side. The throw to first. That's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Matt Wallman.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now it's the right fielder, Brooks Lee. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Gets under it and pops it up. Rice. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Victor Caratini, 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Caratini in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. On the money. Nice play. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Isaac Collins. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Buxton takes it in for the out. 1 down. So now with one away and a man at second, here's Bobby Witt Jr. In the air, right field, Lee under it. 2 away now. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Base hit! Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0. 2 outs, runner at first. Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit. Line drive. And a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
The 1-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run is in. Now a relay to the plate.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Man on second, 2 down. And a base hit on the line. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
This one in the air center field. Should be extra bases. And that's the inning. Back here in Kansas City. And now for the Twins, Luke Keeschel. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 away. Ellie De La Cruz, the next Twin up to hit.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The Royals up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes. Get on first base.
And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. The 0-2.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
No, that's down. Ball.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. And they'll do it again. Next offering is outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Up the middle. Tosses to first.
He's out of there.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 6th, Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals.
Isbell.
In the air to left center. And there's one down. So the Royals batting order turns over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. That one the other way, and it stays fair.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
To Elliott, second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of.
Now pitching.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Steven Cruz.
And bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
0-1 down. And that one is lifted in the air. One up, one down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Byron Buxton.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Collins should have this one. Takes it in for the out. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
This one high in the air to left center. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Justin Topa.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
The tag, and he's out. So digging in, Yordan Alvarez.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And that's downstairs and outside. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Base hit. And out to aboard. Next to hit, Ben Rice. Buxton in and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. That one to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. 3rd out, that ends the frame. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Twins DH, Matt Wallner. And first offering is fouled off. Tied him up inside with that one. Cruz, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a slider. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. So up next, Brooks Lee.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Fastball almost got him there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. This one in the air, right field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Another 1-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, number 38.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Next to hit, Victor Caratini. Popped in the air, left field. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. So digging in, Luke Keeschel. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Kansas City, on to the bottom of the 8th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps in for the Royals. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Taps softly to the right side. Fires over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. 1 for 3. To the right side, Keishel. Slinging it to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. All set to start the 9th in this one. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And a swing and a miss there.
Ball.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Reaches over the wall and he's got it. Royce Lewis digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Struck him out without a swing. Down to the last out for the Twins. 2 down, bases empty. And next for Minnesota, Juan Soto. That's hard hit on the line. Isbell on the move, but it bounces off his glove. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line.
And that one is lifted in the air. Collins under this one. And that'll do it. The Royals use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout. This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Now I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in. Yeah. Take some you up. I don't need distractions. Yeah. Connected. I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guess list. I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can. Who the best is, what's the metric? Yes, it's league. Going crazy on the day.
Don't jump up to this non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. What's the done about one? Here, bunch of man. They all walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl. Tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting on. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl. How will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me